This week, we're going to be covering how to filter through information displayed on a page and basically break what you see into categories. And then you'll be able to only display certain categories of information. You are also going to learn how to search for information on a page, and you will learn how to sort a table by different column headings. So you definitely want to read the chapter in the book and then go through the lecture demo. And you can see there are a lot of videos here. And some of this is a little review. I did include array processing here, because the way that you sort is through using arrays. So I've got information on creating and updating, how to do all of the very common array operations. And then we go through some jQuery methods targeted for array processing. Although I will tell you that JavaScript handles array processing much better than jQuery. And what people typically do with jQuery arrays is they convert them into JavaScript arrays and use the JavaScript methods and functions because they are more powerful. And so then finally we get into some videos that cover objects. This is all kind of review. We have talked about this before, but this is just to kind of refresh your memory. And then we get into filtering page content, searching for pages, sorting, and if you wanted to combine filtering and searching, how you would go about doing that. So there is a lot to cover. So I do start with the arrays and the array processing. And for some of you, you'll probably skip right through this because you remember it. And for some of you, you will not remember it. If you're going to take the MTA exam, there will be questions on array processing, JavaScript array processing. So you do need to understand how it works and how the very common commands work, like shift and pop. Okay, those are common commands. Push, how that works, how unshift works. Okay, those are very popular commands and you need to understand them. Once we get through array processing, and this is a lengthy section. I did try to make this interactive, so hopefully you guys will have fun with it. Anytime you see a button, that pretty much means you can click it and it will do something. And let's keep going here. This is still review. And then we get to filtering, which is your new information. I did include some examples. So this is the textbook authors. He's got some graphics here. These are called filter tags. And you can limit what you see by selecting them. Okay, and the cool thing is that these buttons are generated through code. Okay, they are not HTML buttons. So that's kind of cool. So you can see how that is created. Okay, and then we have searching. So here is the textbook authors. And as you key in, okay, it kind of limits what you see. And then I also created one that does a filter It's got filter categories. Also has a search box. Okay, so this has both, and there is a video explaining how I did both. And so here is the code for all of that. And there is a video at the top that explains the code for filtering and searching. You just need to select those videos. Then we get down to sorting. Sorting is done with tables and the table headings. So if you point at the top of the table, you'll see it's a link, and you can sort by that in either ascending or descending order. And here's my example. Okay, so a couple examples for you to look at with sorting. The video that explains this code is at the top of the page. So once you finish reading through the book, working through the lecture demo, you're going to be ready for your programming assignment. And for the programming assignment, you can do filtering or searching. And if you want to do both, I will give you 10 points extra credit. Okay, so you can either do the filter tags or the search tags, or you can do both. If you do both, you will get extra credit. For sorting, you basically need to create some kind of a table, and you need to allow sorting by the different columns. Okay, down here it's telling you about the bonus for doing the searching and the filtering. The other thing that you need to get done this week is you need to commit your Project 2 milestone to GitHub. So basically, you just need to upload it there. And if you're looking for something to work on, you can start working on the milestone 3, which is the end of the project. There are only 3 milestones. So milestone 3 is completing your second and third game, and then doing the final showcase. Okay, so that is what we're working on this week. If you have questions or you run into problems, please let me know. And have a great week.